Let's get in. Marth, Falcon, Fountain of Dreams. Hard stage for Falcon. He's going to get his aerials interrupted a lot by the platforms. He's going to roll right up to me. Hi, how's it going? Good DI away. Notice he was able to do, get out there because of that movement. And I messed up. We're just going to go ahead and push him out. So I made a bit of a boo-boo, but you could see the Falcon DI'd my side B away so they could get out and then get a punish. Platform protecting me. The Falcon went for pretty much the only thing they could do there to hit me. Push him out, and then we're going to spike. Always jump backwards with it if you possibly can, because the hit is higher in the back. So again, notice how I'm just like sitting down here. Not much you can really do. Well, that was pretty funny. Roll, side B, rare. We're going to go low just to make sure we can recover. This person's playing like a crazy person. I'm going to let them back. I'll just let them back. Or they can roll into me. A little different then. I think they're having some fun. I caught them out of their roll startup. Again, look at them going down. So I was too far away to punish that. Falcon actually has a decent edge roll in the matchup. Side B gonna catch Marth dashing back if I'm not ready to move away. There's gonna be an unfortunate SD coming out from the Falcon. They are gonna hit me with an up tilt invincibly. Well played to him. I'm gonna try and push them off the platform, but Falcon is kind of heavy. Also shield DI'd in. Oh, interesting. I thought that was guaranteed. Maybe I was just slow. Platform coming up is going to make things harder for Falcon. Oh, I would have actually teched into that too, but I messed up. Oh my. Falcon wants to go that way. We'll gladly let him go that way. We'll push him all the way to the other side of the stage. Once I saw the first one and how well they SDI'd, I decided to keep on pushing. Now we're on another small stage, Yoshi's Story. Still going to be very hard for Falcon to get out, but the platforms are not going to interrupt his aerials anymore. And this might jump cancel. It's going to be a problem. However, we can attack him from this higher platform, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Being above Falcon got me punished. That was good. Shield DI allowed them to get out. We're going to go back to the platform. I'm cornered, which is tough. They're messing up tech, which is going to allow me to get a punish. They're jumping straight up, which is good. Ow. Randall. Nice tech. Oh, the slope actually came back to punish me there. This guy's having some fun. I think they got a little nervous, saw me hitting the fly guy, thought they might be next. Caught my arm. Try to get behind him. Of course, Falcon can move behind. They're covering tech roll in really well. So what do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to keep doing it? Probably not. And they knew exactly how far to go to get to the top platform. Really good play by them. Almost got me with the side B there. Not quite. I think they probably meant to up B, of course. We're going to push them off. This person does like messing around a little bit. They're going to be looking for a cross-up. Maybe not. This person is having a bit of fun. So again, we just hold out. Try to get a tipper. No dice. But of course, we can just kind of go out and we hit him if he continues falling. We pressure if he continues like up being or air dodging, and otherwise we just hit them if they just fall into us. So anyway, what do we learn from that? We also learned we were try to pressure the Falcon on the ground. They were playing around with their ground movement a little bit much, so we came in with down tilt a little bit more. Add some damage, make them jump, put them in an awkward spot. Maybe we grab, maybe we don't, and then we kind of see where we're going from there. As long as we're tippering it, we are going to be safe from any counter hits. Now, this person was doing some very interesting movement where they were trying to catch me running through them, or they're trying to catch me on my dash back, or they were really, you tell her really thinking. They also really knew how to play around stages, right? They double jump at the corner of Yoshi's, and they were barely able to make it onto the lip of the top platform. There's very good stuff coming out. If you are a Falcon player, you want to know things like that, because it's very tricky. I thought they were going to fall directly into me, and they knew how to use their drift just right to get to the top platform, which gave them more actions and gave them a chance to shield drop and immediately punish me, things like that. So it's very cool to see them use the stage well and to really know their surroundings. It's very interesting seeing that come out. Of course, they did have some technical errors, but the main thing is you kind of saw how the edge guard flowchart works, where you cover like immediate double jump. You saw the Falcon double jump straight up so they get some height, so they could make more mix-ups with their up B, because they knew if they jumped towards me, I could push them away. So it was great on them to go up. Now, of course, if they're always doing that, I can just not try to challenge them jumping to edge. And then instead, what I can do is just get back on stage, get ready, try and do a delayed forward air and then into forward smash or to Ken combo, things like that. So, of course, it's not always a foolproof strategy, but recovering with Falcon against Marth, who is going to be covering you double jumping to edge, is a risky gambit anyway, so not a bad play on their part. We also kind of saw how they were DIing some of my hits really well. We also saw a little bit of throw follow-ups, a little bit of the tech chase, a little bit of what to do when you drop a tech chase. I opt for side B because Falcons aren't really used to it, but it's not necessarily the end-all be-all against a lot of players. Instead, you want to just kind of space again, maybe go for another grab. If Falcon's going to roll into jab like this one did every time, you can go for a grab, go for a forward smash, things like that. Anyway, hopefully some of that stuff makes sense to you guys. You also saw some of my DI to get out of some of his throw combos too, so we saw some of that, and hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you enjoyed the games. GG's to Skate, and yeah, shoutouts. What do you do when a top player adapts to everything you're doing immediately? How do I counter adapt? Can you explain how adapting works? Sure. So if someone's adapting to what you do, it just means they're prepared for the option you're doing and the position you're doing it in. So you can either try a different position, you can try a different option in the position, or you can say, okay, well, this is what they're doing now in this position, so then what do I do to beat that? So if you win in a position and you know that they're going to adapt, you could even like say, okay, well, what do I think beats that? And you could just do that next time, and so you can stay one step ahead if you want to. But adapting basically at its core is saying, what do I want to do when I'm in this position in the future? And there are plenty of ways to handle this, right? Like, if I think you're going to act and I'm in a position, if I move slightly early, then I'm going to get a little bit more distance, so I have a little bit more time to react to what you might do if I think I'm right. And if I'm wrong, I still have probably a chance to do something too. So there are lots of ways to handle adapting and minor things, but basically, in my view, what it comes down to is very detailed positional and option awareness and how these things interact together and how to cover as many options as possible. So if you're getting your move beat, you know, either do your move in a different way or just don't do it, or move to a different position, something like that, you know? It's a broad question, so I can only give you a broad answer. Okay, we got Marth Falco coming in here on Fountain. Oh, I forgot they landed on the platform there. We knew exactly when their jump timing was going to end, so we go out and for another forward air. Even if we're wrong, we might still tip her. Their laser was high. We're going to keep that in mind. They can tech this. They do tech this. Rare footage. I've been talking about how people can tech it. There's someone that teched it. You want to tech wall jump there, or maybe air dodge or something afterward. So that's really good. Oh, their down air hit above them. Try figuring that one out. And it's just an easy down tilt back air. Down tilt going to cover most of the angles Falco can do there. He doesn't have that many he can do. Crossing up Spacey is very risky. They do have constant hitboxes that do stay out around them. And I hit them with the reverse. Rare footage. Good slide off. Nice tech. But yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of punishing this person for being a bit slow on their tech skill. They have a lot of good ideas. They have a lot of good combo breaks. They have a lot of good techs. That's even fine air dodge. But look, there's the air dodge. They need to be teching here. They did get that. They get that one, which is good. And unfortunately, they just missed their DI there, partly because I was missing my up tilts, probably. And then they're going to get it punished. They need to be putting out more lasers to pressure me. Oh, I did my jab too late, so that's why they wound up on the other side of me. I think they missed their L cancel. Again, they got to be getting their laser out, as scary as it is. Going high there is really good. We're just going to mix them up really quickly. And go straight to edge. So again, because they're not doing so many lasers, I can just do an easy wait for them to do an action and then get around it. Whoop, not where I wanted to be. So again, right? Like you saw they did one laser. Well, they had the right idea. They just didn't grab that edge. Yeah, so we saw them go up. Oh no. That's kind of a combo. Hi, YouTube. Anyway. Good recovery coming out. So yeah, as you can kind of see, that's going to be, that's going to give you guys kind of an explanation of how tech skill and lasers really makes things different for Falco, because otherwise Marth just gets to use his superior mobility and range to move around him. You can see I could just wait for him to do a move. I didn't even know that he was going to do a move, but I just knew that he wasn't going to laser, and so I could just say, okay, I'm going to come close. You can do a move. I move back a little bit, and I get my punish. Marth having a long dash back allows me to do that. Otherwise, laser keeps Marth honest. Laser says, okay, no, you can't just wait for me. You're going to take damage if you just wait. You're going to have to come in and make a decision, and if you don't, I'm going to laser get closer and put you in an awkward spot where I can now pressure you with laser frame advantage. So Marth has to be making decisions constantly. Because that wasn't the case, things turn out differently for him. But you can also see this person, what did they have down really well? Some of the Uncle Punch skills, right? Had some decent SDI in some spots. Had some good techs. The counter tech was really good. I also saw some other edge techs coming out from them. And they also had a couple slide-offs. They were missing some techs otherwise, but you can kind of tell that they had a lot of the right ideas. So I think we could see this person learn a little bit more from the Uncle Punch and getting more of the techs down, and then, you know, getting more of the SDI down, and then certainly bringing more things to the table as they build up their overall speed. Hopefully some of that stuff makes sense to you guys. You can call out a little if you find yourself struggling with things a little bit as a newer Falco. Hopefully why you might be struggling in some matches such as Marth makes a little more sense. So hopefully this is interesting information to you guys. Make sure you're always speeding up. Make sure you got your lasers out a little bit more. And yeah, if you're a Marth player, hopefully you found a way to counter, you know, some Falco strategies, some base ones as well. And GG's to my opponent.